Hi, I'm DNA, and today I want to show you how to use the trainer to edit goods and items on your ships for Anno 1800. First of all, you have to activate the trainer with the insert key on your keyboard or with the switch, the activate switch in the trainer. In order to change any type of good into another one, just load any amount of good onto your ship. Go back to the trainer and click the desired image, and you can change it to something else. To change the amount, you just click inside the text box, type in the new amount and hit enter. And there you go. Then you can put the flour back into your warehouse. Now the following is important, and you have to take care of that. There's some kind of second ID. So you see the numbers here. The upper number is the ID of that particular item, and the lower number is a second ID, or I call it second ID. If you now change, let's say, wood with a second ID of 8 to let's take cookies. So you see the ID has changed, but the second ID is still 8. As long as you have the cookies on your ship, the second ID will stay at 8. That means if you can now put the cookies back into your warehouse, everything is fine. But if you now want to take wood with you, the wood will stack up onto the cookies because of that second ID. To avoid this, you have to put everything of that item you changed into your warehouse. So we now load the cookies back. Then you see the second ID has changed and everything is working now. And the wood won't stack up onto the cookies. So if you want to change an item into another one, you may want to download a tool called the Anno 1800 Asset Viewer, where you can look up the IDs. And now take the burner onto my ship. You can see the ID. I can type in the ID here and see, oh, it's a burner, no problem. And now I want to change the burner to a big bag of money. So I see the ID 191926, hit enter, and you see I have a big bag of money. The problem now is the same as with the goods. If I put this back into my warehouse, it will stack up with the other burner. Although it's another item, it's in fact because of the second ID. So to correct this, you have to reload your save game. Now you see there are 2 big bags of money, but if I take one, it will split the 2 different items. And now I can put the big bag of money back into my warehouse, and everything works as it should. And that's the way you can change an item into another one. let's take this one, 115482 480, sorry. So, and again, as you see, it stacks up. So, and now to correct this, I have to reload the save. That's the way how the editor works. Oh, another important thing to mention. If you take the wood, and now if I change the wood into a good which I haven't had before, like it doesn't matter, like beer. So if I put that beer back into my warehouse, these items or these goods are not affected by the unlimited goods cheat until you reload your save. That's because you haven't had this type of good before. So to get this unlimited goods cheat working for these goods which you made or created with the trainer, you have to reload the save game. That's all from me. I hope you have fun with this nice little trainer. And if you want to support me, you can make a small donation. And bye. See ya.